Hey there, my awesome friend Corinne. How you doing today? I'm doing pretty good. Mom and I went to town today. She had some things she needed at the store, and I needed to go to the pharmacy. They got my Dexcom G7 approved, and they got it filled this morning, so I went and picked it up. Here's what it looks like. It's different from my old one. Let me grab my old one here. It's actually expired. I need to rip it off anyway. Here we go. Yeah, here's my old one. The sensor's the little blue part going around, and then if I break the top part of the sensor, I'll have to do it. Whoa. Have to do it off camera here. There we go. I break it like that. I pull the Dexcom G6 thing out like that, and then I would stick a new sensor on, and then I would slide this thing into the new sensor. But because the G7 doesn't have these transmitters like this, I don't need to do that anymore. It's all one part. I haven't put one on yet because I'm using the Omnipod 5, and it will not let me change the Dexcom sensor I'm using because I have an active pod going. However, it expires tomorrow night, so I can use my spare meter till tomorrow night, and then I can switch everything over. It's not hard to do. It's just switching settings around on the controller, which it's just push a couple buttons. There you go. I did have to download the new app, the new Dexcom G7 app for my phone. Wasn't hard. I have an account with Dexcom. That's all I needed. So I just logged in, and now all I need to do is just follow the steps, put a new sensor on, and I'm good to go. So I'll do that first before I switch it over with my Omnipod. So I put the Omnipod on manual mode, so that's okay. It just runs on the basal program that my doctor set. So it can go like that for a day. Really a day and a half, but that's okay. Like I said, tomorrow night I'll switch it over, and when I switch my pod, and then it'll be good to go. Cool thing is, they gave me a 90-day supply. It's really cool. They gave me 9 of them, and they're good for 10 days. So they gave me a 90-day supply. It's so cool. It is so cool. So I don't have to worry about running out of these so much. I wish they would give me a 90-day supply of the Omnipods, but they only give me 30. And that's the insurance doing it, not the doctor's office. But I'm shocked that got done. They actually had the G6 sensors filled for me too. And I told them at the pharmacy, I'm like, no, I just want the G7. I don't want the G6. The doctor wanted me on the G7, and I said, there's no need for the state to be paying for both of them when I'm only going to use one of them. And she's like, oh, yeah, that's a good point. So they just reversed it, and now I got the G7. So it was more, we were fighting prior authorizations. The doctor's office didn't know which one was going to get approved. And turns out both of them got approved. That's kind of funny. It's kind of funny the state approved both of them. That's okay. Like I said, I only took the G7 sensors, so, I'm not taking advantage of the state, because there's no need for that. So, because there's people out there that can't even see a doctor, and here I am pulling shit like that, no, I'm not going to do that, but still, it's pretty cool that I got upgraded, It is. It's really cool. Mom wears them, and what's really cool about them is when I set them up, I take a picture of the box, and I think that's how I do it. It's either the box or the sensor. I'm not going to open it. I'm just going to wait until tomorrow when I'm ready to swap the pod out, so that way then I'm not screwing something up. It's not hard to do. I watched it on YouTube. It's not hard to do. Or Dexcom has videos on how to do it. So, and so does Omnipod. And plus, I'm in contact with the Omnipod rep. So I let her know that I was switching over, and she sent me the instructions how to do it. She emailed them to me, so yeah, that's pretty much all that went on here. I didn't get a chance to do Star Wars Galaxy or Star Wars: The Old Republic like I wanted, but that's okay. I did go to the bank today. I did get me a direct deposit form, so Tuesday I can take it in to Walmart when I go in for orientation. I just hand it to the manager, whomever that does that stuff, and they can make sure everything's good to go when it comes to my paycheck. Because I'm just gonna have them direct deposit it, because there's no point in having them give me a check when all I'm gonna do is take it to the bank. You know. So why not just cut out the middleman and just let them direct deposit it? So, yeah, that's pretty much all that went on here today. What all you got going on? I've been looking for more of your videos. Haven't seen any. Didn't know if you got a chance to get any more uploaded or not. I know tomorrow my big plan is to do the Old Republic, Star Wars: The Old Republic. When I get paid, the first thing I'm doing is buying the professions. Me being able to do the professions on Star Wars: The Old Republic. That way then I can make my own equipment. Because I hear you make better equipment than you buy at the vendors. So, yeah, that's pretty much what's on my mind today. Saturday, it's steak night Saturday. So I'll be making steak, and haven't decided what I was going to do. I'm thinking of making bread rolls just to practice, because it is December. It's getting close to Christmas. I need to practice making bread rolls, so then, they come out good for Christmas. Cool thing is, the Walmart I'm going to be working at is not open for Christmas. They are closed Christmas Day. They are open Christmas Eve, but they are closed Christmas Day. The super centers, they're open Christmas, but no, the one I work at, it's just a small little local Walmart. They're closed on Christmas, but they are open on Easter, and I believe they're open on Thanksgiving, but I'm not sure. But really, I don't really mind. I'm only going to be working a few hours a day, probably 4, 5, 6 hours a day, I mean, they said it was part-time. So, really that doesn't bother me any. It would let me keep my current insurance if I work part-time. I mean, yes, I'm making an income, but it's not enough to get off the state Medicaid. So, because legally to get the employment insurance, you have to work full time, which used to be 40, but now it's 35 hours a week. So, but they said I was going to be working 20 to 32 or something like that. So, yeah, and like I said, it's just a local Walmart, and really, I would want to work part-time first, because I want to see how my blood sugar is going to work while I'm working. Because I did tell them I'm kind of concerned that maybe my blood sugar might drop or something like that. And I said I want to try part-time first, so then I can make sure I'm going to be okay. And the lady I talked to that interviewed me, she said, "Oh, they're very helpful when it comes to that. They do not mess around with people's health." And she said there's like a few others that are diabetic as well. So I'm not the only diabetic there. So yeah, I can't wait, because I'm actually kind of excited about it. I've heard the horror stories. People saying, "Oh my God, that Walmart as a company is terrible to work for because they got like this point demerit system thing where if you like call out of work, you get a point, and then you if you're late, you get points and shit like that." And if they do that, fine. I mean, I get it if you're late. having that point demerit system thing, because, I mean, you shouldn't be late unless you have a good reason to be. But really, I mean, the way they were talking to me and the way, I watched how things work at that store, and it doesn't look that bad. It really doesn't. I could see it at the super centers being a little more hectic and chaotic and more strict, but at this small little store, yeah, they want stuff done, but I never see people freaking out over stuff. And I mean, I've seen them stock shelves before, but I mean, my God, it's just a small little farm community, But here I am jabbering again. So anyway, yeah, pretty much everything on my mind. Hope everything's going well with you. Hope your baby girl's doing well. Hope rest of your family's doing well. Hope you got your Christmas decorations up. That'd be a nice thing to see. See how you got yours going. And hope you're having an amazing day today and all's nice and peaceful for you.